Hello, all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Welcome to your horoscope for this Libra season. Libra season is when the Sun is in the sign of Libra, and this year it's there from September 24th to October 24th. And during this season of Libra season, it's usually more attention given to one on one relationships and any significant partnerships. It's also a harvest period in which you gather up whatever is needed to sustain you through the winter. And I will be going into greater detail on how to use the energies of this season more efficiently in the full moon and Aries video coming up soon. So make sure to go check that out when you're done with this video. All right, so now let's see what's going on in the skies for you, Libra. So we already know Sun is in Libra September 24th through October 24th. We have a full moon in Aries September 24th, today. We have a new moon in Virgo October 8th. It's also going to be in Libra. It's actually the new moon is having something special going on with that. I'll do a video on that as well, and we'll talk about that in more detail in that video. Mercury is in Libra until October the 11th when it moves into Scorpio. Mars is currently in Aquarius. Venus is in Scorpio. It will be going retrograde October the 6th. Jupiter is in Scorpio. Saturn is in Capricorn. Uranus is in Taurus. It's retrograde. Neptune is in Pisces. It's retrograde. Pluto is in Capricorn. It's also retrograde, but it will be turning direct on October the 1st. So that's what's going on in the skies, in the astral planes. Like I said before, I will be doing the video going into more detail about it in the full moon and Aries video about the energies that is happening for this season. The full moon actually has a lot to do with how this season is going to turn out for all of us. So I wanted to give it a whole video dedicated to it and to that the energies that are at play. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into my intuitive reading and messages for all Libra, suns, moons, and risings, as well as a bit of tarot. Let's get into it. All right, Libra, so you're coming into this season feeling good about a recent financial decision or business move. You feel like it was a solid move that created a stable foundation for you to bounce off of towards even greater opportunities. So whether it's, graduating from college and getting that degree, or finishing that certification, or making a business deal where you are, engaging in some type of agreement or contract between another company, whatever it is, it was something that's got you feeling good, got you starting this season feeling really good about, your future prospects. However, as the season progresses, you may start to feel, or you may have already started to feel, kind of trapped in the middle of two mighty forces, two people or two choices that are being presented to you. You might be tiptoeing around the situation a little bit because you don't want to offend, either parties or, either positions. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of disappointments in the legal sphere. You may be feeling like you're not receiving the due justice in a particular situation or a case. Others of you are not feeling whole or complete in your love, in the love sector of your life. You might not be feeling very complete with your partner, as if something's not meshing. For a lot of you, your weaknesses have been exposed. You're receiving a lot of bad news as of late, and you may be a little fearful about something you have done coming to light. Even though I feel like it was an accident, like it's not really your fault, but still you're trying to stay out of Dodge. type of situation. And as far as your plans, something is not quite adding up in your plans for the future. Something's just not quite adding up. You might be rushing into something without proper preparation. I feel like there's a fire sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Gemini causing trouble in the home. So a fire sign is an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Um, and it might also be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Gemini. I don't know which one it is, but it's feelings of all of those, kind of like one of those is causing trouble within your home. So it's not necessarily an outside force, but it might be someone, a immediate family member, um, for whatever case, maybe causing some trouble during this season. Um, there may be a major loss or breaking up of some kind. I don't know in which sector. It could be in any sector, in your work sector, and your family and your love life. There could be a breaking up or a loss of some kind that's really going to damper the mood of the season for you, Libra. Um, yeah, a lot of setbacks. There may be a loss of sexual desire. The fire is just not burning very bright, in that sector for a lot of you. The relationship is just temporarily off track. This is not a long-term situation. Trust me, I get the feeling that it is very temporary. It's just like your appetite. One minute you might have it, the next minute you may not. Um, but just know that it will come back. It's not forever gone. So if you're in that situation in your love sector where it's just the fire is not there, trust me, it will be coming back. But you do have to put some work in there to get it back, blazing. You can't just sit there and hope for the best. You do have to put some work into the relationship to get it back on track. But just know during this season, it's going to be pretty lackluster, for the lack of a better word. Um, yeah, just a lot of setbacks in the workplace as well, or in your finances. Excuse me, in your finances in general. You may be acquiring some debt of some kind, and there might be a dispute with a boss or an authority figure of some kind. If you're seeking a higher position or a raise, if that's what you've been seeking recently or you applied for, you're not going to get it. But that's okay because it's for a reason. There's something else better coming your way, and if you're in that position, you won't be able to receive that opportunity that's coming your way. So don't be disappointed when something falls through in your plans, because it had to happen that way. Travel plans are going to be rough this season for you, Libra. Many delays and difficulties, so make sure to cover yourself with protection, okay, while you're traveling. And that's all travel, whether you're flying, you're on a boat, you're driving, you're being chauffeured, whatever. Whether you're even walking to the store, it doesn't matter. All forms of travel, make sure that you cover yourself, okay? Put some type of protection around you. And I say that because mainly, Jupiter is in Scorpio, it's direct. Mercury is in your sign, it's in Libra until the 10th of October. So, with that being said, there's a certain type of energy that travel will be difficult, travels will be dangerous for some of you and difficult for all of you in some sort of way. So make sure that you put those protections around you. Your ancestors got you, but if they can't do it all. You got to do some work too, my love. All right. So make sure to do that. Just remember, all of these losses and setbacks are happening so that you can properly reset. Okay, remember, out of chaos comes order, and then you will have that peace and serenity that you seek. This is your do-over season, okay? It is your do-over season, okay? That success that you had before, that success and those achievements that accomplished, that was a false start. It was only a taste of what is to come to get you prepared and ready for the bigger stuff. And also for you to level out your emotional um, feelings towards things so that when you do have a failure, when you do have a setback, it doesn't rock you to the point where it rocks you off of your game and you're put in a bad situation. No, it's to strengthen you. These challenges are put before you to strengthen you emotionally as well as physically as well as mentally, so that and spiritually, so that you can be able to do bigger and better things. It's what's to come for you, Libra. This season, it ain't it. But Scorpio season, woo-wee, okay? It's going to be beautiful. And it's beautiful for everybody. But, I'm really trying to encourage you because I know it's going to be a tough season for you, Libra. However, good things are to come. I see marriage proposals, great news coming in from all sides. Solid business contracts are definitely going to happen. Commitments in love, finally commitments, right? Pregnancy announcements and invitations to go places that you've never been before. This season is going to be rocky because it's going to be so glorious in the end, okay? It's all about that good story, right? So remember, this season is going to go from major disappointments and uncertainty to feelings of accomplishment, tangible successes, certainty of your chosen path, and most importantly, the willpower to take hold of your destiny. All right, so that's part one. I'll see you guys in part two, in which I do some tarot reading, pull some cards. But intuitively, that's the feelings that I'm getting for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this season. And I'll get to the cards to see what Spirit, has to say to you and information for you. All right, y'all. I need some water and some coffee. Until the next time, y'all, keep trailblazing on. Peace.